what's up? Hi, how's it going? I just dropped Calvin off at school. It is 11 o'clock. He just finished up with his dentist appointment. So he has really bad teeth, as do I. I have fillings in the front of my teeth. I have more fillings in the back of my teeth than I still have teeth. And it's just always been that way. I take care of my teeth. They just suck. They're just really weak and they just suck. Apparently, Calvin got that same gene trait flaw passed on to him, and in his, I think he has 20 or 21 teeth right now. He has 12 cavities. Those aren't good odds. It's not really from a lack of caring for them. It's in part, he could take better care of them. Partly he has trash teeth like myself. And the third thing is that when we were in Okinawa, they wouldn't see kids under 5 years old. And when we left there, he wasn't even 5 yet. So they would never actually see him as like a dental patient. They would just do like these clinics, like once a year, I think. They would see all like the younger kids, all the kids that were too young to be seen by the dentist. They would do a clinic. Basically, there would be a dentist that would kind of show them how to brush their teeth and then would like press on them and feel them, and never did any x-rays, never used a mirror, never really looked like their actual teeth. So if he had cavities starting then and they've just never been able to be treated, then that's how they've spiraled out of control. And granted, I could have made him an appointment sooner here than a year and a half, almost 2 years in, year and a half in. But the first couple of times I had called, they didn't have any availability and I just didn't check back. So partly my fault, partly because they're busy, partly because he hadn't been seen forever in his whole life, partly because of my trash teeth that I passed on to him. Like, it's just a mixture of things. She said that he was kind of at a disadvantage with having not ever been seen by an actual dentist before, which wasn't our fault or his fault, but he did really good today. So they did 4 caps or crowns, I think they were caps, on his 4 molars down on bottom. So now we have 1 more appointment for half of his teeth. He needs 2 more on the top here, 2 more on the top here, and then his canines that are next to those molars also need caps.
I love you, okay? Be the best dog in the whole wide world. I love you, okay? I love you.
This morning, I had an interview at my own work. I'll touch on that later. It was at 9 o'clock this morning. I had today off, but when I got there for my interview, I went and had my interview and everything. It went well, and then I was talking to Jenny, one of the leads. I was getting ready to leave, and she was saying that they were really busy and that 2 of the people that were on day shift were leaving. So they only had like 1 person up front and it was just chaos. And I was like, well, I can stay. Like, if you need me to stay, I can work for a couple of hours. And she was like, no, it's okay. It's your day off. You don't need to stay. And I was like, no, really, like, I don't have anything to do until Calvin gets out of school. So I stayed from my interview at 9 until 1:30 when Travis got off work. So he's off now. So we're off for all of this evening because we just got Calvin. We have one other thing to do today. Do you still want to have Fun Friday? Yeah? We could go home and play board game, play Mousetrap.
Yeah, but the only thing that I don't like about Mousetrap is that the cage falls so easily.
The cage is really stupid.
Is it?
Yeah, because you have to like balance it and then it just like sits there and shakes and then just falls back down. You're like, what the?
Stupid.
You're supposed to put the marble in the bucket so when everything starts, the marble is already there like waiting. But we didn't get a bucket.
What?
We got 2 extra wrenches, but not a bucket.
Yeah.
We got an extra wrench. So we got 2 wrenches total when you only need 1.
So we're missing a bucket.
Yeah, we're missing a bucket. So now you have to put the marble in every time.
In the stairs.
In the stairs to make it go.
Weird.
Which is not very good.
Kind of odd. I'm gonna message the creators of Mousetrap and let them have a piece of my mind. But we are in a little bit gonna head over and pick up my car. We get to finally go and pick up my car after 3.5 weeks. It's finally done. And I'm wearing my tie-dye shirt that I didn't think turned out very well, until I opened it up, and then I thought it was gonna be.
Maybe that's the key.
We picked up some more shirts actually. We got some Calvin sized white shirts and some white shirts for us, so we'll make some more maybe later. We can have fun Friday, play Mousetrap and dye shirts and watch a movie. Yay! We finally got my car back! So my car was in the shop because back in March, it was parked here on the hill before I was headed to work. And yeah, I came out and started it, and then I was going to see if Calvin was ready. And I had like scraped the windows and everything. Oh, it's windy. Pulled up the e-brake a couple clicks, but not a lot. I think while scraping the window, I started it in the downward spiral of rolling down our driveway. Huh? Project Wink? You're welcome. Yay, thank you. Yeah, so it had rolled down the hill and rolled into this tiny, stupid little tree right over here.
Stupid tree.
Stupid tree that saved their house.
Yeah, that tree saved us from having to pay a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, because it was rolling fast enough to have destroyed this. So these are the pictures of what happened. And then Travis connected the bumper kind of back together, so then it looked like this, but it was still all dented on the quarter panel. They had to drill this all out and here, and they replaced this whole piece and repainted it and replaced the bumper and the light, and now it looks real nice. There's just a couple of issues. They got a little bit of black paint up here on the roof somehow, which is probably, Travis said, maybe primer.
It's overspray.
From,
so yeah, they like probably painted under this panel and everything.
Yeah, I was just like, where did black come from? But if it was primer, that makes sense.
And they painted this black, but the other side's orange.
Yeah, they painted the bottom half of this, which you can hardly see, black, and it's orange on the other side. And then this sticker is like gray, but it's black on this side, just like this isn't painted.
When he saw that, he was like, how did we not notice that?
Yeah.
He kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
These here, can, if it stays here, can these be fixed? Or do you have to change the whole thing?
Also, I will see if we can pull this out from the inside. Normally when you told me this, then it's easier for me.
Yeah, I didn't drop off the car, so I didn't know those were there.
Also,
I don't remember seeing them.
Those weren't there.
Huh?
Those weren't there.
Those weren't there.
Those small dents weren't there before.
When we dropped it off?
No.
Also, listen. Take it, bring it Monday morning,
Okay.
and pick it up in the afternoon. Then we make both sides the rocket pad click, and we polish the roof, and we see what we can do with the tank here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay?
Easy. The frustrating thing is they do so many cars there
Uh-huh.
that, like, it's like, okay, you have a day to fix this car. If you don't, then we're behind, you know?
Yeah.
Not like that extreme, but
Yeah. But you don't really actually get to take your time
yeah.
to do everything, yeah. So I think that was probably where that issue came in, and
Yeah.
that, and then like the looking
Because
over
really,
the
if you think
overspray.
about it, they got no reason to look at that side of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, this paint is really soft, so.
And it's soft to the touch too.
Yeah.
But it just looks so much prettier because I haven't seen it in so long. And I was struggling for a hot minute to be shifting it because it is so much different. I got used to yours. Whoa. This is our baby. After Calvin and Zeke.
So we'll just take it back there.
So I'm real super duper happy to have my car back. Unfortunately, we have to take it back on Monday for a couple of hours so they can fix those couple of things, and then we can have it back again because they didn't have time, obviously, today because they were just closing and they didn't want to keep it over the weekend if they weren't going to be able to be working on it. So we'll take it back on Monday. They'll fix those couple of things and we'll get it back. But there's just these little boys, like 4 of them, walking around our village. And at first when I was just talking, they were like, "What's your YouTube channel?" And then they came walking back by as we were getting stuff out of the car. And they had Travis type in our channel name so they could subscribe as I walk around, and we have all sorts of stickers and merch laying around. We got our shirts so we can tie-dye some more stuff. Daddy got some shaving cream gel. We take this in our bathroom. Donkey shins. We got some candles. More candles. So the other day the boys had attempted to make a Mother's Day thing for me. It's a mold of Calvin's hand. It was supposed to be like the I love you, but this didn't turn out the way Travis wanted, and Calvin didn't keep his finger up, and then the thumb broke in the mold. So we're gonna attempt to make a new one.
The thing is all these directions are in German, and I translated most of it.
Toward it. Weird. So I made a very light colored spotted one. Calvin made this twisted one, and this dinosaur one was kind of just his last whatever project. This is Travis's, that's Calvin's. This one is mine. Travis had this idea to hang it up and see if it would just kind of like run like the last ones did, but like do it intentionally. So I did that with a green one for Calvin and put some yellow in it, and it looks pretty cool, I think. So
Wait, that's mine?
yeah, do you think that would fit me?
No.
No. Hello.
It's a zombie end.
Is he coming out of the ground? Why doesn't he put his fingers up?
I don't know why. I told him put.
Going the wrong way.
What color are you?
Yeah, I get a cheese. Still fine.
Oh, Calvin going back to the cheesy danger zone.
Why?
Because Mom sent you to the cheesy danger zone.
Mama! You. Why are you not sending Daddy?
Got him.
Why are you not sending Daddy?
I sent Daddy last time.
Mama just went. My turn.
Oh, don't I take a cheese from you?
Oh yeah, you owe Mama cheese.
Hey!
Thanks.
She's getting that pepper jack.
We had our fun Friday yesterday. We played games together, we watched a movie together. We didn't finish the movie because we all got really tired, but we started watching Stuart Little and we had a good day. So we got the car back and I had a day off but ended up working anyways, and we had our fun Friday. But it was a good day. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, please give a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done that, and we will see you in our next video. I'm not entirely sure what all we're doing today, but you'll find out in the next video. But for now, that is that. We will see you when we see you. Bye!